Can you really pull off barbecue, Chicago dogs, and Philly cheesesteaks at home? Find out in an all-new Human Lab.
I can't wait to try this.
And say hello to fried pumpkin risotto balls.
One of our Fix Your Fails shows, but we're going to start out with what kind of gadgets? I don't know if they're going to fix our fails, but we want to look at some kitchen tools in our latest Human Lab, where we usually ask our viewers to try out different items that make promises and see if they think it's worth it. Well, today we brought in some cooking pros from 3 of my favorite places, actually. Gino's Steaks in Philly. I like mine with provolone. Super Dog Drive-In in Chicago. Usually our crew's first stop when we get there. And Mighty Quinn's, oh my gosh, they're neighbors. They're just a few short blocks away. Mighty Quinn's Barbecue right here in New York City. So we asked these guys to test drive, that's a tongue twister, food finds, food gadgets in this version of our Human Lab. Check it out.
Fresh out of the smoker. I'm Hugh Mangum. I am chef and co-founder of Mighty Quinn's Barbecue in New York City. Our pulled pork is considered to be the best in New York. We pull to order, so it's on the bone, it's juicy, it's moist, it's awesome. Smoked chicken wings that are fried to order. One of our showstoppers is also our Bronto rib, which is a full plate short rib. There's a lot of care that goes into our meats, and they're all, hormone-free and pasture-raised and antibiotic-free, and we try to do it with as much care and as much love as possible. Tastes pretty damn good. Brine is used to impart flavor and moisture into things. We brine our chickens. They're brined for typically overnight, and then they're air-dried, and then we smoke them. So I'm looking forward to trying out this product today. I'm a little skeptical on anything that says it can, do a job that takes so long and do it so quickly.
He was trying out the Vacu Vin Instant Marinater. It claims to tenderize meat, fish, chicken, and vegetables in just minutes.
Simply add your marinade to the food in the dish and then pump out the air to create a vacuum. As somebody who is synonymous with low and slow, I'm the perfect person for this test.
Super Dog Drive-In, and Hugh Mangum from Mighty Quinn's right here in our neighborhood. You boys know that I love each and every one of your products. Hugh, explain to everybody, Quinn is your son, right?
Quinn is my eldest son, yeah. He actually will be 15 in a couple months.
Are you kidding me?
Crazy,
Is he working down at the store yet?
Yeah, he has, yes.
He's awesome.
He's an awesome kid, and I've got, 2 other sons, Lucas and Henry, and they're waiting for the restaurants named after them as well.
Oh, that's that. Well, spin-offs. But you brought your beautiful chicken that you were talking about because you were working with the quick marinator. Now, this thing, I don't get how that works at all. What is it doing?
Well, so at first glance, it looks like a glorified food storage container.
Right. It's like, Tupperware or something with extra big belly button.
Exactly. And in reading the instructions, it kind of reads like it's supposed to be a cryovac machine. So, this, in concept, is supposed to basically impart flavor by removing the air and creating a vacuum seal in a marinade so that you can marinate things much quicker.
Okay. Well, let's see if that worked out for these guys. Let's check out the tape.
All right, and this must be the pump. The design looks real simple. Obviously, it would fit in anyone's home cabin. It's not too massive. So we're gonna make a quick marinade for some chicken. It's got some water. Already have a little bit of sugar in here. Gonna add some of our honey chili, some salt and some rub. Add your marinade to the food in the dish and then pump out the air to create a vacuum. The vacuum opens up the pores and fibers of the food, allowing the marinade to penetrate in minutes rather than hours. I am feeling something happening. There we go. Let's let this thing chill here for 20 minutes and then we'll see what we got. There we go. It smells good. All right. Chicken in our oven. Chicken's got a nice, good, crispy crust. It looks nice and golden. Ooh, juicy. Pretty badass. I think for the home cook, who doesn't have a lot of time, this is a total winner.
Skeptical, but I was really impressed with Hugh's outcome there. It really did look like your brined chicken. It seemed amazing.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, let's be honest. Nothing is going to match what we do. We brine for 24 hours.
I'm always brining myself.
Yeah.
Always be brining is like a motto.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if if you're a home cook or you're someone who works and has a regular schedule, you get home at 7 o'clock and, or it's Sunday and you throw together a barbecue at the end of the day.
Last minute.
And you have 2 hours or less to get something marinated and get some great flavor in. This thing totally was a home run.
It really did it
worked
for you.
Yeah,
I could see how impressed you were.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly was completely skeptical, and the second I tasted the chicken, I was like, get out of town, It was awesome.
Gino, you seemed like you were really impressed, too. I'm going to skip around a little. Thanks so much to our chefs, of course, for testing out these gadgets. Make sure to check out Gino's Steaks whenever you're in Philly, Super Dog in Chicago, and Mighty Quinn's BBQ Barbecue right here in New York City near our show. Come see us, too. Up next,